A rural valley community reduced to rubble, but Helene didn't break the spirits of the people who call it home.
There is at least a little light that I can see at the end of the tunnel. We're going to do this to get.
You're watching Eyewitness News. We're live tonight at 10. A local voter was turned away at the polls after election workers told him that someone else had already voted in his name. Thanks for joining us. I'm Erica Bryant.
And I'm Jonathan Lowe, in for Scott Wickersham. In an election that's expected to be tight, every ballot counts. But it wasn't until Channel 9 got involved that one man got his vote back. Enthused about voting early, Conor Brennan says he got quite the shock Tuesday when he took his lunch break to go cast a ballot at the Bank of America Stadium site.
To think of how easy it was for this to happen, it's thought-provoking. When
he thought he would be headed back to the booth, the poll worker instead told him he actually could not vote.
So somehow someone went to early vote, had my first name, last name, date of birth, and changed my address and was able to vote as me.
That's very alarming.
It's very alarming.
The situation, understandably, raised all kinds of suspicions.
Is it just the voting part, or do I have a bigger problem with the identity theft piece?
He says he left not knowing where to turn and also wondering if he would be able to participate at all in the upcoming election.
All they could offer up at the time was that I filled out a provisional ballot.
But as we were interviewing Conor, I received a return call from Mecklenburg County Elections Director Michael Dickerson. After explaining the situation, Dickerson did some digging.
Yeah.
Is that your correct?
No, that's not my...
That's not his correct. Finally, an answer for this very concerned voter. There's another Conor Brennan in Charlotte, but that person has a different date of birth and address.
So what they did was put that in as this new one in as you.
Yeah.
Huh. That's odd.
How much of this involves human error?
It's all human error.
Dickerson explains election workers incorrectly associated our Conor's information with one that voted in South End.
Well, what should have happened was back here, we should have noticed it before it went out, that this is a different date of birth.
Dickerson says the other voter's ballot is fine, and this Conor Brennan is now cleared to vote.
The good thing was we had a paper trail, a record of everything that went through there so we could easily correct it.
Yep. You have done more for me than I thought anybody would do for me, and thank you so much.
Now, elections officials say mix-ups like this aren't uncommon, but when it happens, it usually involves a father and son or junior-senior type of situation. If this has happened to you, contact your local Board of Elections office immediately.